Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm installing this GFB GeForce 3 Go Fast Bits GeForce 3, and I was looking online to see how people were installing them, and I couldn't find much. There was maybe one or two videos, so I thought I'd make something, maybe help some of you guys out. So this is what I did. I didn't video what I was doing, but I can give you an idea of what I did. I want to start buttoning some of this up before I put power to it. So anyways, starting from the touch pad, I'm installing it on the front panel. I hope you can see that. The lighting sucks in here, but so it's going through the dash. I drilled a hole. This isn't a show car, so I'm not really worried about drilling a hole. That's not an option for some of you guys, but it'll look good when I get done. So I drilled a hole in the front panel and in the dash. I'm gonna go behind the dash. I've already got these ran. The part going to the max solenoid, and then the vacuum hose going to the intake manifold. So what I did, it goes in down here. There's a tray, not a tray, but a gap down there in the bottom where you can tuck the wires before you put the AC vents back in place. So those won't be in the way. And then there's a hole up here that goes over the steering column. I just went over that, and right here where the speedometer tach is at, it comes through there. It'll be tucked in down there, back behind those, or underneath where those bolts are coming through. There's a gap right there, so those will be tucked in down there. I came out of another hole that's in there and went underneath the air vent, and then down next to the A pillar, and then it comes out in the bottom down here. So it comes out in the bottom right there, and then I put a zip tie right here on this little bracket. Nothing goes to that, but there is a little hole. So I went across and through the steering column boot, just cut a slit through there, and I did it on the right side. So if I would have gone on the left, I would have either had to go around the steering column, either on the top or bottom, and I didn't want to mess with take a chance on it getting wrapped up on there while I'm turning. So I went to the right of it, and it goes straight out of there to the manifold, the intake manifold, and then the power wire to the solenoid goes directly to the right. So I don't have to worry about the steering column or the wire getting wrapped around the steering column. So that's how the inside looks, and you won't be able to see any of that when I get the panel back on. And then on the outside, so the vacuum hose was just long enough to make it outside the firewall. So I had to put a T in there and plug one of the ports with a little plug and or cap. And I'm gonna make that. I have another section of hose. That tight hose right here pulled tight. I needed more slack, so I'm gonna put another longer piece on it. There's a T down there. Hope you can see that. Anyways, there's a T down there. There it is. So there's a T down there with a cap on it, and then that goes to the manifold right there, and then the power wire to the solenoid is tucked back there in the back. This wire here, and then I came across, and it's zip tied on the bottom of this rail, and then it comes out right here, And there's the 3-port Mac. I had a 4-port, but this came with the kit, so I'm gonna try it out. So yeah, I'm gonna button up the inside, put all the panels back on, and then put power and ground to it, and then we'll see what happens. All right guys, so I hooked up power and I just used zip tie to fish down the power and ground from where it was up here. I just fished the zip tie down this right here, and it came out right beside this. Where my light at? Where my light at? So right there, it came out in the corner, and I just posi tapped. The green and yellow wire is hot, and the brown wire is ground. And I just used, this is the lighter, the 12-volt lighter power. So this is the ground pin, where my pinky has a ground pin, power, and then this is when you turn on your headlights, that third pin. So so yeah, it's all buttoned up. Let's see if what the power does. See what happens when we put power to it. That's gonna be glued up right here. It's gonna sit like this. That way my passenger can be a part of the show. Alright, let's see what happens here. Bam. We have power. Yay. Okay, cool. I'll play with this later. Bop, 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 da, bop, bang. Alright, cool. So there you have it. Hope this helps somebody. Have a blast.